How do? And welcome to Talking Paranormal with the Old Man. And as usual, and as always, I am the old man. If there is any confusion, just look at the gray shit up here. Look at the gray shit up here. Look at the missing stuff up here. Yeah, I'm old, but you know what? Age is only a number. In this channel, or I should say, I react to paranormal videos. I give my honest opinion on them, and I know I piss people off, but I don't like people, being took about thinking that it's real, but it's not. It's obviously fake. So I'm just trying to educate people as we have a little bit of fun on this channel. If you have not already, please like and subscribe my channel. It actually works because a friend of mine at work, I have a musical one too called Musical Chairs, and he was watching a music video and it came up, believe it or not, and said, "You might like this." And it was one of mine. And he's like, "Where the hell did he come from?" So, yeah, it does help if you like and subscribe to my video. Today, we're going to be reacting to Slap Ham. And and I have to write this down because I don't remember shit, dude. It's scary videos that no one can explain. And then in parentheses, shadow figure caught. So, let's do this. And one other thing too is kind of funny because I have a podcast called Talking Paranormal with the Old Man. Go figure, right? And I'm doing a 50 state uh, coverage, I guess, of haunted locations in each state. Alphabetical order, so that way there's no favoritism. Well, today I did Arkansas, and the first video on here is the dude is Arkansas. So I take that as a sign from above that I'm supposed to react to this video today. So I'm going to. Again, slapped ham. Excuse me. Got the guy got the hiccups. If you haven't already, please go to his YouTube channel, subscribe, and like to help him grow also. I did already start this, but my shit was covering Callum. So I started again and I'm gonna go here, but I'm going to move my shit just temporarily over here so I don't cover his shit when he first starts. So without further ado, without any further ado, little tongue twister there. Slapped ham, scary videos that no one can explain, shadow figures caught. All right, Callum and slapped ham. Let's see what you've got. I'm ready. Let's do this.
How you doing? I'm
See?
Callan and this
See?
is Slapped
That's
Ham.
Callum.
You're about to see some
I covered his
seriously
shit.
scary videos, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
So as soon as he
Just
moves,
like this.
I'm gonna move. There we go. See?
I'm not scared. I'm just kind of freaked out because, like, it's friendly.
Our first set of scary videos.
Look at this. Look at Arkansas Boy 1. My podcast today was of the state of Arkansas. If this isn't a sign, I don't know what is, because it's a sign from above that I need to do this one. So yeah, so this is number 13, Ghost Malone. But it's kind of cool. Check out what he did. He has his TV like through a projector and it's on the wall.
Videos
That's
definitely make you
humongous.
wonder. A TikToker who goes by the
Look at
username
that.
Arkansas
Look
Boy
at
1
that.
says he was
Look
up
at
at
that.
3:30 in the
That's a
morning when
big-ass
something in
TV
his
projection.
home caught his attention.
Okay.
It's 3:30 in the morning.
Okay.
I swear on my life. For freaking toy cars. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
His daughter Elizabeth's toy
Okay.
car
Okay.
appears to be moving on its own.
No, sir. No, ma'am. I'm not. Not gonna lie. I don't know whether to wake Elizabeth or somebody call Justin Nunley or an exorcist. I don't.
There's no motor inside, no batteries, no remote control, just a small plastic car sliding across the surface by itself.
No, sir. No,
Yep.
ma'am. I'm not. Not gonna lie. I don't know whether to wake Elizabeth or.
He says he's
I don't
not
wanna
scared
sleep.
exactly, but admits he's shaking. He even
to sleep.
considers leaving the house for the night.
No.
I'm not scared, but I'd be lying if
No.
I said I wasn't shaking. So I'm just gonna leave it there till the morning.
You don't need to leave your house if you expect, or if you are suspecting that you have activity. Call us if we're in Michigan, or if you're in Michigan. Southeast Michigan Ghost Hunter Society. We also have a Facebook page. This is called self-promotion. Yeah. Shameless self-promotion. Yeah. Go to our Facebook page. Look us up.
But he doesn't leave. And whatever is in that house
Don't leave,
doesn't leave
dude.
either.
Don't leave.
The next day, both he and Elizabeth are home when it happens again. Only this time, it's a different toy car.
Ghost Malone, if you are still around, do something.
But why does he call it Malone? We have personally did investigations where they named their spirits in the house. So maybe that's the situation now. But I don't know.
a sign.
Oh, okay.
There's your sign.
Okay.
And then a painting on the wall begins to move.
That's a picture.
Malone.
That's
Ghosty.
the TV.
Yo.
That could be a draft. To be fair, that could be a draft. Catching behind it.
What follows is a
So, yeah.
surprisingly calm Q&A session. He asks Ghost Malone to respond by moving the painting, one movement for yes, silence for no.
Are you friendly? Okay. Okay.
No, see, to me, that's the red flag right there. That's the red flag. If you start doing this shit, to me, that's a red flag. That's not to be taken seriously.
Do you like Ghostbusters?
Oh, come
No.
on, seriously?
Okay.
Do you
like movies?
Ghostbusters? Come on, seriously, dude.
The questions
Yeah.
continue.
Are you here to cause harm? Okay.
Should have been one.
Okay.
One for yes,
It's the
man.
kind of exchange
I'm
that
gonna
either
kill
points
you.
to something genuinely
Well,
unexplained
I'm not.
or an incredibly patient hoax.
Yeah.
Are you an older spirit? Okay.
Yeah,
But
I'm
not
sorry.
a bad spirit.
But the
sorry.
TikToker seems rattled in a way that's hard to fake.
Is there more than one of you? Oh, okay.
The following morning, more activity is caught on camera.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch. And I know I'm pausing this, but maybe I'm just out of touch from when we first started doing investigations. This didn't happen. People were legitimately freaked out. They wanted to move out of their house. So to have this type of stuff where, do you like Ghostbuster? To me, that's a red flag. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Okay, no, for real. Like, so what are we doing? Oh.
See, and she's not even
Okay.
scared.
Are you
know?
friendly?
He says he blessed
Like,
his cup of
seriously.
water before going to
sorry.
sleep, and
I'm
now he
sorry.
tries something more direct. He sprinkles blessed water over the cars and recites a prayer.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Make things worse. From experience. From
The
experience in
cars
our
don't
group.
react.
I don't think it's evil, man. You know, because it'd be like, weed. Somebody said salt. Hold on.
Then someone in his comments suggests salt, so he pours a line of salt around the toys.
People
a
watch
half
too many
circle,
movies,
he
man.
admits, because he's not entirely sure how it's supposed to work.
Well, it's a half circle, but I don't think you're supposed to do anything else. I don't
That
know.
won't work.
Y'all got suggestions? Let me know.
Gotta be
He's
a
not
complete
panicked,
circle.
he's not performing. He just seems like a bloke trying to figure out what's happening in his own home and asking the internet for advice.
That's your mistake right there. asking the internet for advice.
What stands out about this case is how casual it all feels.
Yes.
There are no
yes.
dramatic jump scares, no
Yes.
over-the-top reactions,
Yes.
just a father, his daughter's toys, and
Yes.
something unseen that keeps making its presence known. So what do you think? Is Ghost Malone a genuine haunting, or is there a simpler explanation hiding in plain sight?
Yes.
Goodbye.
It's
Okay,
entertaining,
no, for real. Like,
It's
so
entertaining.
what are we doing?
but to me,
Oh.
too many red flags.
Okay. Are you friendly?
Especially when he said, "Well, Ghostbusters."
These next scary videos come from a man in
I think
Mexico
I've
who claims he's been
seen
experiencing
this
close encounters inside his own home for years. And he says he has the video to prove it.
Yeah, I've seen this one. This one's good. This one's good.
Juan Manuel Sanchez, known online as Juanito Juan, is a mechanic from Valle Hermoso in the state of Tamaulipas. Since 2022, he's reported repeated encounters with metallic spheres and grey-like entities, and his footage has gained serious traction in UFO communities for its consistency and level of detail. In this particular clip, taken from his home security system back in January 2025, Juan films a bright light in his living room.
La cámara, vean. Vean la cámara sale y entra el infrarrojo.
While the light is strange enough, the camera catches something even stranger.
Ven la luz, se
No,
ve
I've
muy
seen
rara,
this
vean
one.
ahí.
So I'm gonna make you watch my other ones to see which one it was that I reacted to on this one. But I've seen this one
Vean
before.
ustedes y vean
Well,
cómo
I'll
se
just let this run
desaparece.
through.
Vean lo que hacen.
It is good though. I can't explain it.
Vean lo que hacen y vean, se van. Y vean lo que se ve.
If you slow it down and zoom in, you can see what looks like a classic alien grey.
Yeah. Right there. Yep, exactly.
Vean lo que hacen
That's what I saw.
y vean, se van.
Well, now even more bizarre footage has emerged as
Ooh,
recently as early March of
ooh.
2026.
New shit. Like this year. Like this month. All right, let's see this. This is new.
Once again, we see an
Yep.
orb of light in his
Yep.
living room.
And it looks like an alien right there to me.
What makes this footage even more alarming is that it was originally captured on a live stream,
Ooh.
so his followers were seeing it in real time as it played out.
But I don't know what the light
This
is
time you can see a
for.
similar alien grey type
Yeah,
face just
yeah,
above the orb of
yeah.
light.
No shit. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there.
But it comes in and out of focus.
Well, that's because of the light, I believe. The camera's compensating for the light. And again, I have a full screen over here, so if I look over, I'm not watching something else over here. I'm
But there's
looking
definitely something there.
at a bigger screen. If I can see a little better. It's called old age. Your eyes go to shit. I have old man
Now,
glasses.
skeptics have pointed out that
Don't
the
like wearing
orb
them.
could be a suspended LED light, citing floor reflections and the static camera angle as evidence.
I don't know.
Supporters, however, have enhanced the images and claim to see multiple entities, drawing parallels to historical close encounter reports. It's the kind of footage that divides opinion right down the middle. So what's your take? Is Juan documenting genuine contact, or is there a far simpler explanation?
I'm not a UFON person, or UFON, I believe it's called. I'm not a member of UFON. I do believe in UFOs. Never seen one. I wish I would. I'm hoping someday. I'm hoping for the whole probing thing too. Hey, I'm up for anything. Makes the Saturday night a little bit more interesting. But as a paranormal investigator, can't explain this. Again, I've never investigated UFOs or anything like that, but can't explain this. And especially, this is new. This is like this month new. So yeah, can't explain this one. I don't know. Incredible, which means incredible.
If you haven't yet, check out our merch store. We've got loads of creepy designs, everything from
man.
ghosts and cryptids to aliens. All orders over 50,
we
ship
were in
free.
Point Pleasant,
So it's
West
perfect
Virginia.
time to grab a
One
tee,
time.
hoodie, or
Investigated
sticker.
it.
Hit the link in the description or the one we've pinned in the comments down
That's
below.
cute. That's cute. Go, Callan. You go, buddy. I think he's in Australia, Mike. Well, I just saw this one yesterday.
A couple living in the woods of South Dakota, going by the username Walder Beltran, woke one morning to find something deeply
is
unsettling
freaky, too.
outside their
But
home.
I saw this one yesterday, so it's weird. It's weird. Can't explain this one either. See how the feet were opposite? The feet's opposite.
There, pressed into the fresh snow, was a trail of footprints. Bare human footprints, no shoes, no boots, just
But
skin against
they're
frozen
opposite,
ground
but
in the
they're
dead
opposite.
of winter.
The toes on this one, the toes on this one. They're walking like, yeah, weird. Can't explain this one either. And you see like animal
That wasn't the
footprints.
strangest part.
Yeah, no shit. They're opposite directions.
The left foot and the right foot pointed in opposite directions.
Right there, look at that shit. Toe. And then it stops. Stops entirely.
It's as if whatever made them had its feet twisted completely around, or was walking in a way no human body should be able to.
Unless the dude had a broken freaking leg and they said it wrong.
The stride length made no sense either.
And then just disappeared.
Some steps were short and close together, almost shuffling.
Yep.
Others stretched impossibly far apart, as though the figure had lunged or leapt between them.
Yep.
And then the prints themselves began to change. One foot remained distinctly human, 5 toes, an arch, a heel, but the other gradually morphed into something else entirely.
You hear the crunching of the snow. I missed that.
Something
Snow's
with
gone
pads,
out
something
here.
with claws, 1 foot human, the other animal, walking side by side in the same set of tracks.
You can't explain that.
The trail led from the edge of the woods, cutting a direct path across the snow toward the couple's front door. No wandering, no hesitation. Whatever made these prints knew exactly where it was going.
Yeah, buddy.
But here's what makes this truly unnerving. Follow the tracks back the other way, away from the house, toward the tree line, and they simply stop.
Yep. They disappeared. It did.
And this is where they end.
Yeah. Can't
About
explain that.
15 feet from the woods, the prints vanish.
Yeah.
No scuffing, no signs of something being dragged or covered up. Just normal, small animal tracks in the surrounding snow. And then nothing.
Can't explain it.
As if something appeared out of thin air, took its first step in the snow and walked straight to their door. The couple shared the footage online, and no one, not hikers, not wildlife experts, not long-time residents of the area, has been able to offer a satisfying explanation. Some have suggested a bear walking on its hind legs, but that doesn't account for
No.
the human foot, the opposite angles, or the way
Yes.
the tracks materialize from nowhere.
Not a bear.
Others have pointed to the folklore of certain indigenous traditions, which speak of entities that walk between the animal and human world. Creatures whose very footprints betray their unnatural form.
It's like, why can't you just let it be instead of throwing these cryptid urban legends stuff, legends stuff to it? Just let it be unexplained. Why does everything have to have an explanation? That's what supernatural is, not explained, technically. So yeah, just why ruin it and just say it's unexplained? We don't know. Why does everything have to have a tag to it or a name to it?
Whatever
opinion.
visited this couple's home came from the woods, walked to their door, and left no trace of how it arrived or where it went. If you woke up and found tracks like these leading to your front door, would you follow them back into the woods?
Hell yeah! I want to know who the hell that was. But what was that center? Okay, now I'm curious though. Now I'm curious because
And this is
Front
Go back a little
door, would you follow them back into the woods?
okay, bear with me for a second. What is this? Okay, what is this? See, okay, you have the footprint, right? What is this right here? Because the one with the toes facing this way, the right way, does not have that. Yeah, see, see, this here is maybe. This one is perfectly fine. That one's perfectly fine, but the one over here had a circle in it. I don't know now. I don't know now. Still can't explain it, but I don't understand what that circle was in the
and this
footprint.
is where they end.
This next creepy clip was shared online with a simple caption, "Real ghost on video," and honestly, it's hard to argue with the confidence.
Okay.
The footage is from a security system inside a convenience store.
Oh man, I don't know.
Admittedly, it does look a little cheesy at first,
Mm-hmm. It does. but it's still there. It's still there.
But the fact that the worker seems to acknowledge something happening does add some mystery to the clip.
No, or was he just reacting to the door opening? Because I know if I'm working and I'm cleaning something and I hear that door open and close, I'm gonna look at the door to see who came in. That's just human nature. So no, that I don't know. I don't know.
I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. Rip it apart in the comments below.
Yeah, rip it apart. Yeah, no shit. I don't know. Questionable. But honestly, if you were working in a store, let's say you're working, not even in the store. If you're at work, okay, and you have these automatic sliding doors that open and close, if that door opens and closes, and you're at the keyboard and you hear it because it's going to make a noise. You're gonna you're you're gonna look up to see who it is, right? I know I would. I do at work. If someone comes in the front door to our office, I look to see who it is. It's just human nature. So I think he was reacting to the door sliding to see who was coming in. I would. What?
This bizarre
What?
clip was uploaded by
I don't
Oksana
know.
S, a
I haven't
streamer and
seen it yet.
Instagrammer with over 2 million
Girl filmed
followers.
something odd
She's
while
filming a
live streaming.
casual live
Okay.
stream when something drops into frame right beside her.
Okay.
This is golden.
Okay.
What happened? Did the thing... Did you just... What?
Naturally, she tilts the camera upwards, scanning for wherever it came from.
Did the thing... Did you just...
But here's where it gets strange.
What?
What?
No way.
I don't understand this.
When she looks back down, the object is gone.
I think I just hallucinated something.
Eh,
Completely vanished. It was there just seconds earlier and now there's no trace of it.
okay.
Did the thing...
Okay, I'm curious now. I want
Did
to
you-
see. I want to
When
see.
she looks back down, the object is
I
gone.
want to see where it came from.
I think I just hallucinated something.
Completely vanished. It was there just seconds earlier and now there's no trace of it.
Did...
She looks back down, the object is gone.
I'm sorry. I just want to see where that
I
came
think
from.
I just hallucinated something.
Completely vanished. It was there just seconds earlier and now there's no trace
Okay,
of it.
it looks like to
Did
me
the thing...
it
Did
came.
you just...
It came from over here. Because when it landed.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Way.
Some viewers are calling this a glitch in the Matrix, something
No.
that briefly existed and then
No, I
simply
don't think it's a glitch.
didn't.
I think someone
So
threw
what do you
it
think? A trick of the camera or something that defies
because
explanation?
it came from the side.
Did
So
the
I,
thing...
when she looked up, he pulls it away.
Did you
Yeah.
just... What? No way. Wait, this is it? Did it happen? I think I just hallucinated something.
No. That was fake.
A viewer named Farby sent us this next scary video
Scary
and
video.
fair warning. It's the kind of footage
Ooh.
that might make you think twice about using a public restroom alone.
Oh. Let's see
Farby,
this.
who lives in San Diego, California, was on a short
Las
trip
Vegas.
to Las Vegas and was
Las
staying
Vegas,
at a
man.
hotel in the old Vegas area.
Ooh,
Downstairs, the
stay
hotel
away
had a
from that
large
area.
communal restroom with multiple stalls.
It's not
After
safe.
using the bathroom, Farby decided to take some mirror selfies. She describes herself as extremely shy about taking photos in public, so she
Why?
waited until the two other women in the
Why?
restroom had left. Then she checked under every single stall to
This
make
is
absolutely
the
sure she was
society we live
alone.
in. Let's be in the shitter and
Satisfied
take
that the
selfies
room
in
was
the
empty,
mirror.
she spent about 10 minutes taking around 20 photos and short videos. She heard nothing. No doors opening, no footsteps, no sounds at all. It wasn't
Look-
until
look at
later, when
me.
she reviewed the footage,
Sorry.
that her heart stopped.
Maybe I'm just from like the wrong generation or something. I mean, why? Explain this to me. If you're watching this and you do this, explain this to me. Why do you take? One time we were in Home Goods in Frandor here in Lansing, and we were waiting in line for the available cashier, right? And there's these two teenage girls, early teens, with her mom or their mom, and they're sitting there, and this chick's taking freaking selfie, looking in the mirror up there, and she was taking a selfie. I got a piece of tape stuck on my palm. Oh, it's a blister. Not from what you think. Get your mind out of the gutter. I was working on a fence yesterday. God, you guys, mine's in the gutter. No, it's like, explain to me, enlighten me. I'm serious. If you do this, why would you spend half an hour taking 25 videos and pictures of yourself in the shitter in the mirror? I don't understand. I don't understand.
In one of the short
I don't
videos, just
understand.
3 seconds long, a head appears to slowly creep up from behind an already open bathroom stall right behind her.
Where? Okay. But see, but see how she turned. I call BS on this. See how she's doing her head like this, and she just happens to turn her head to the side, so you can see the figure behind in the shitter stall, and then when the head's gone, she moves her head back.
Rises into frame in the final second, then
Watch
the
her.
clip
See,
ends.
see, she turns her head. Oh,
Fabi insists she checked every stall beforehand.
No.
She heard no one enter,
Sorry.
and
Sorry
yet
there, dude.
something or someone appears to be watching her from behind that partition.
No. Because she
Could
turns her
someone
head
have silently
at the
slipped
last
in
second,
without her
and
noticing?
then
It's
behind her.
possible, but Fabi is adamant the restroom was empty the entire time. So what do you think is lurking behind that stall door?
Nothing. It's fake. She just turns her head. Just as the head appears, she turns her head. Head's gone, she goes back. No. Fake.
History or disappear.
Entertaining, but fake.
A man in the United States was live streaming when
Man
something
finds mysterious
unexpected
metal
interrupted his
orb while live streaming.
broadcast.
Okay.
Dude, do you hear that?
No. Don't hear shit, dude.
The object appears to be a smooth metallic orb.
I think I gotta cut the live, dude. I'm not joking. Hold on.
When he touches it, he notices something strange. The top of the sphere feels warm, while the bottom is cold.
That's crazy. Look. Look at hot, cold. No, it's not hot, but it's like warm. And that's like cold. You can literally see the condensation.
A low, persistent humming seems to emanate from within the object.
Can't
Not
hear that, though.
mechanical exactly, but not natural either.
And it's just freaking humming. What is this?
On closer inspection, the surface of the orb is covered in unidentified etchings.
That's like scratched in there. That's weird.
They don't resemble any known language or manufacturing markings. They look deliberate, carved or pressed into the metal with precision. The footage was shared by Beyond the Radar on Instagram, and it spread rapidly. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Some viewers immediately began comparing this object to what's become known as a booger sphere, a
booger?
term used to describe similar metallic orbs that have reportedly turned up in other countries
did you just
around
say
the
booger?
world. If those reports are to be believed, this would be the 6th such sphere to be documented. 6 identical objects found in different locations with no
Colombia.
clear origin and no official explanation. The warm and cold temperature split is particularly unusual. That kind of thermal behavior doesn't occur naturally in a simple metal ball. Something inside, or about, this object is generating or retaining heat in a way that defies a straightforward explanation. And those etchings. If this were space debris or industrial waste, you wouldn't expect intricate pattern markings pressed into the surface.
That's weird.
Well, it sounds hollow.
So what is it? An elaborate hoax? Secret military hardware? Or something we genuinely don't have a category for yet? If 6 of these things really have appeared across the globe, the question isn't just what they are, it's who or what is sending them, and why.
That's like scratched in there.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Would you be touching this? If there's something like that, would you be touching it?
You guys see
I
that
wouldn't.
shadow?
This
I'd be
next
like,
clip
"Fuck
has
no, I
left
ain't
viewers
touching that
completely
shit.
stumped.
I don't know where it's
Where?
been.
Where are
Could
the
have been in a public
clouds?
restroom.
Where
Oh, clear as day.
are the clouds?
I got
A
quit
woman
talking.
is driving along a highway when she notices something strange on a distant mountain.
Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
A massive
But to be fair, if there's vegetation on that hill, I guess it's not a mountain. If there's vegetation and they had a recent fire, that would explain why it looks like that. I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm just saying it's possible because they have those in California all the time where they'll have, a burn, a fire, and they leave scorched earth like that.
dark shadow is sitting across the slope, clearly defined, almost too perfect.
Just putting that in your minds.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
She pans the camera across the entire sky and there's not a single cloud in sight.
Now, if that's not scarred by a fire, then can't explain it.
It's a flawless blue sky in
Can't
every
explain it.
direction.
Where are the clouds?
She keeps
I
filming, scanning the horizon,
don't know.
trying to find anything, a cloud, a structure, something that could be casting such an enormous shadow. But there's nothing.
Where are the clouds?
Some viewers have suggested
know.
it could be a cloaked craft hovering between the camera and the mountain,
don't know
blocking
about
the
that.
sunlight. Others have proposed it might be a glitch in the atmosphere, some
No.
kind of rare optical phenomenon that bends light in unusual ways.
No, I don't think
and
so.
then there are those who simply call it a
Yeah, but how the fuck are you gonna bend light when it's just the sun? When the sun rays come down, you can't bend the sun rays in the sky. So that theory's shot down in flames.
glitch in the matrix.
Where are the clouds?
So what do you make
I
of this
don't
footage? Is there a
know.
perfectly reasonable explanation hiding in plain sight?
Sounds like
Or
she's on
something truly
drugs.
unexplainable casting that
Where
shadow?
are
Where are the
clouds?
Where are the clouds?
Where are the clouds?
This next image was shared
I'm gonna remember that the rest of the day. Where are the clouds?
on Reddit by a user called Katie Cakes,
Pick on my
and the story
Gmail
behind it
everybody.
is deeply
Okay,
moving.
Okay, this is interesting.
In 2016, Katie's
Aw.
grandmother was dying from breast cancer that had spread to her brain. Despite barely being able to move, she never stopped trying to look after her family, getting up to cook dinner or tidy the house, even in her final days. Because of this, the family had to watch her around the clock. They set up a wireless baby monitor in her room so they could keep an eye on her from anywhere in the house. 3 days before she passed away, Katie's younger sibling checked the monitor, and what they saw made them call for the rest of the family immediately. The poster believes it looks like their grandmother, but positioned outside of her own body. As though her spirit was already beginning to leave, even while she was still alive.
I mean, that's possible. It's called astral traveling. Your spirit leaves the body. It's possible. I don't. I mean, I see where the face is at. I'm not blind, but I don't know. 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 It's cool though. It's cool, and it is possible. I don't know.
Now, baby monitors are known for producing grainy, low-resolution images that can sometimes create pareidolia, where our brains find familiar shapes in
See, a
random
face right there.
patterns.
That's the face.
Skeptics would likely point to compression artifacts or signal
I don't know.
interference
I
as
don't know.
possible explanations. But for Katie's family, who were there in that room and watched this happen in real time on the monitor, the
wish there was-
experience was profoundly
I
real.
wish there was a clearer picture of the face here. I wish there was a clearer picture of that, just so you can compare.
A viewer
It
named
is
John
possible.
John sent us
Number
this
4,
unsettling
a
clip
shadow
from inside
figure
their
sighting.
home. Everything seems perfectly still.
Hey, John.
Then without warning, this happens.
Okay. Give it to me. That's interesting.
A dark shape emerges. It moves directly in front of the television.
Yeah, I see it. I don't know.
There's no one else in the house, no
There isn't a
explanation for what just crossed the room.
There's not a
What do you
shadow.
think? Could this be proof that John is sharing their home with something unseen? Let me know in the
And
comments.
If the light is over here, it would have to be something in front of the light to cast a shadow. So I don't know. That one's interesting.
A family's Ring security
Number
camera
3,
may have captured
mysterious
something
ring
truly
camera
bizarre.
capture.
In this clip, posted by a TikTok user known as Janet, a young boy
Hey,
can be seen
Janet.
playfully dancing in front of the family's Ring camera.
Can't dance for shit.
But at around the 22-second mark, something strange happens.
Okay. Lightning. There's lightning. There's lightning.
A sudden flash or ball of light appears from seemingly nowhere.
No, that's lightning, dude.
It's there for barely a split second before vanishing completely.
It's lightning. It's
While it could be lightning, it does appear to be raining, but if you slow it down,
Yes.
it doesn't look like lightning at all.
yes.
Was this just a trick of the light? Or did this family's security camera capture
No,
something that can't be
no.
so easily
It's
explained?
raining. You can see the rain. Okay. Okay. Honestly. Okay. How did the kids see that? So it has to be lightning. But anyways, the truth is, okay, I've seen this. The truth is, the lightning flash was someone saying, "Dude, you can't dance for shit. Stop dancing. I know you're a kid, but stop dancing. You're embarrassing yourself." I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. God, no sense of humor. I think it's lightning.
There's the light flash.
I think it's lightning. Personally.
Epstein shapeshifted in front of me. It's very hard to understand if you haven't seen it.
In 2025, a
Epstein
woman
was the-
named Juliette Bryant came
What?
forward with one of the most disturbing claims ever made about
Okay.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
But I've never seen anyone else turn in.
I haven't seen this video yet, but this might be a good indication or a good PSA, public service announcement, to do not do drugs, guys. Do not do drugs.
Into anything like that. And it happened. It was like a weird hologram and it had like big black eyes.
Do I have to
Bryant, a
move my
South
shit?
African
No.
model, says
I'm
she
good.
was lured into Epstein's circle under the pretense of a modeling career.
Okay.
Instead, she was trafficked to his private island, Little St. James, and to the infamous Zorro Ranch in New Mexico.
New
But it's
Mexico.
what she says happened during one encounter that has sent shockwaves across the internet.
Epstein shapeshifted in front of me. It's very hard to understand if you haven't seen it.
According to Bryant, Epstein's face began to change right in front of her.
Do you have proof?
But I've never seen anyone else turn into anything like that. And it happened. It was like a weird hologram and it had like big black eyes.
She described seeing enormous black eyes, dragon-like horns, and a
I don't
flickering holographic effect, as though something else was briefly visible beneath his appearance.
Something like I looked at him and suddenly his face like grew like big like this, and then I saw these huge black eyes like this.
His face grew big, she said in an interview with the Project Unity.
Something like I looked at him and suddenly his face like grew like big like this, and then I saw these huge black eyes like this, and then a big mouth with this horrible tongue and like this sort of dragon horn stuff, which is like almost like the devil.
She added that the vision appeared like a weird hologram, flickering in and out. She even painted what she saw, but later burnt the artwork. Bryant has
Why?
repeatedly offered to take a polygraph test to back up her account. She insists she's never seen anyone else do what she witnessed that night.
Yeah, okay.
Now, skeptics will point out that these claims surfaced in alternative media interviews rather than in her more mainstream appearance on Chris Hansen's podcast, where the focus remained on her trafficking testimony. And the idea of shapeshifting has long been associated with conspiracy culture.
I feel sorry for the victims. I'm not making fun of the victims, but her claim is a little bit out there. Not that she was a victim of Epstein, but the claim that he morphed. That's a little out there.
But Bryant's willingness to go on record and under a lie detector has made even some doubters pause.
Show me more proof.
Was Juliet Bryant telling the truth about what she saw? Or is this simply the mind's way of processing unimaginable trauma?
Possibility.
Either way, it's a claim that refuses to go away.
But
Possibility.
I've never seen anyone else turn into anything like that. And it happened. It was like a weird hologram, and it had like big black eyes.
If you love scary videos and want more, then hit that subscribe button
I do like
and turn
scary
on
videos.
all channel notifications.
That's why I'm watching this.
That way, you'll always know as soon as we drop our scary video
I've
compilations.
already subscribed. Years ago, actually.
This next case comes from the small town of Falkville, Alabama,
my
and
shit.
it remains one of the strangest police encounters ever reported in the American South. On the night of October 17th, 1973, 26-year-old Falkville Police Chief Jeff Greenhaw receives a frantic phone call from a woman who refuses to identify herself. She claims that a UFO with blinking lights has just landed in a field near the local TVA power lines on property owned by Bobby Summerford.
Don't know.
Even though he is technically off duty, Greenhaw grabs his keys, his revolver, a pair of handcuffs, and a Polaroid camera. Then he jumps into his patrol truck and heads toward the location. After searching the
For you young folks, that Polaroid camera, it takes pictures that develops immediately. Yeah, I know, right? Who would have figured that? But yeah. And due to contrary belief, when the picture comes out, you do not shake it because that could actually affect it. You just let it and it will develop in front of you.
pasture for nearly 20 minutes and finding nothing unusual,
That was
he begins to
sarcasm.
assume the call is a prank. He turns his
People
truck
can't
around
tell.
and starts driving down a narrow gravel
I'm good
road
at
to
doing
leave
that.
the property. And that's when he sees it. Standing
what?
in the middle of the road, roughly 75 feet ahead, is a figure.
Okay.
At first, Greenhaw assumes it's the landowner or maybe someone playing a joke.
Not just like
He slows
that.
the truck and approaches carefully. But when his headlights illuminate the figure, what stands there doesn't look like any ordinary person. The being appears slightly over 6 feet tall. Its entire body is covered in a reflective metallic suit that shines brightly in the headlights. Greenhaw later says it looks like thick aluminum foil or a firefighter's asbestos suit. The material reflects light like polished mercury on nickel, smooth, mirror-like, almost liquid. The head and neck appear fused into one shape, almost like a helmet with no visible face. There are no eyes, no mouth, no nose, just a smooth surface.
Oh,
A
no,
thin
but it's probably
antenna
a
protrudes
mask.
from the top of its head.
You can see
Its
the mask
hands
right
look
here.
rounded, almost like mittens.
Right there.
Greenhaw calls out to the figure, something along the lines of, "Howdy, stranger." There's no response. He grabs his Polaroid camera and takes several photographs. The flash reflects brilliantly off the metallic suit. The first image comes out dark, but the next three clearly capture the strange figure standing in the road. You can see the images here.
I was about ready to call BS.
Then
but
Greenhaw
I
switches on
don't
his
know now.
patrol car's flashing blue lights, and instantly the figure bolts.
Yeah, he's like,
it
"Oh,
sprints off the
oh,
road
oh."
and into the nearby field. The movement is strange, jerky, mechanical, almost like it's bounding with springs in its legs. Greenhaw throws the truck into gear and gives chase, racing across the rough terrain at speeds of 35 to 40 miles per hour.
Dude's running fast.
But the figure outruns him easily. The chase ends when Greenhaw loses control of the truck and slides into a ditch. By the time he regains control, the metallic figure has vanished into the darkness toward the nearby town of Lacon.
Look on.
The strange encounter should be the most dramatic moment of Greenhaw's life. Instead, what follows proves
Technically,
even more devastating.
this should be
Once the story
backwards.
reaches national news wires, Greenhaw becomes the target of relentless ridicule.
Oh, yeah.
People mock him, some accuse him of fabricating the story, others call him a liar outright. Threatening phone calls begin pouring in. His patrol car's engine mysteriously blows up, an act some suspect is sabotage. His wife eventually files for divorce, saying the
dude.
pressure and harassment have become unbearable.
Seriously?
Then, on November 9th, 1973,
Oh, shit.
tragedy strikes again. Greenhaw's trailer home burns to the ground in what
Arson.
investigators suspect is arson.
Well, no shit.
Not long after, the town council pressures him to resign from his position as police chief. His career effectively ends overnight.
Down the crapper.
Greenhaw quietly leaves the area and withdraws from public life, choosing never to profit from the photos or the story. Nearly 10 years later, another bizarre twist occurs. Around November 1st, 1983, Greenhaw's home is burglarized. Strangely, the intruder ignores valuables and steals only 3 things: his shotgun, his service revolver, and the original Polaroid photographs of the metallic figure. Photos that are hidden in a location known only to Greenhaw. Skeptics have long argued the incident was a hoax. UFO investigator Walt Andrews of MUFON suggested it was someone wearing a tinfoil suit, possibly inspired by the Pascagoula alien abduction, which happened just days earlier in neighboring Mississippi. Some locals even rumored that a teenager named Ricky Joe Smith was staging a prank. But supporters of Greenhaw raised an important question.
Really fast.
Can someone wearing a restrictive metallic costume really outrun a police truck traveling over 30 miles per hour across rough terrain?
I don't know.
And if the whole thing was a hoax, why did Greenhaw never attempt to profit from the story that destroyed his career? More than 50 years later, the Folkville Metal Man remains one of the most puzzling UFO encounters ever reported by a law enforcement
It's not
officer.
the same truck.
So what do you think Jeff Greenhaw really encountered on that dark
the other
Alabama
truck said
road in
Faulkner
1973? A clever prank that spiraled out of
Not
control.
the same truck.
Or something far stranger, standing silently in the headlights that night.
Now that's important, but not the same truck.
Oh hey, well that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more scary videos, then check out those 2 links right there. Leave us some comments down below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Boo! He falls down. Generally, pretty good. There was a couple of them that have red flags. That, red flags may or may not be paranormal or faked. But all in all, pretty good. Slapped ham, pretty good. A few of them were kind of freaky. But you know what? I don't remember. Maybe there's a different one. Yeah, different one. I was thinking of something that they didn't show on there, but I don't think I was thinking about this one right here. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you've lasted through it, thank you very much. 47 minutes. Wow. I promise to cut down on this shit because it's way too long, but having too much fun. So again, if you like this, like and subscribe, please, and go to Slapped Ham and do the same for him. Like and subscribe to his page. And if you have any friends that like the paranormal, like, listening to people talk about the paranormal, I'm the dude. And yeah, hopefully, got an event coming up maybe in October, but I can't really advertise yet, but I plan to, if I have permission. And if you're in the area again of Winchester, Indiana, on July 18th, we are doing the Randolph County Asylum. It's an overnight investigation. If you're in the area, it's $63 to investigate with us, but the money does not go to us. It goes to the building or the people that run the building. We don't get any money off of this. This is just us having fun and doing investigation. So again, Randolph County Asylum, July 18th. And if you're in the mid-Michigan area, we're going to be doing bath investigation here probably in May, because the anniversary is in May over in Bath. So again, thank you for sticking around for this video. If you like it, please share it with other people. We appreciate it. And until we meet again, bye-bye.